Everyone, so my name is Cheryl. I'm literally going to show you how I went from this to this with really kind of switching up the kind of mocha look, because I find that if you just go in straight with browns on your complexion, it can tend to make the makeup look a little bit flat. So we're going to use accent colors to use eyeshadow just to show you how you can pick it up and get that same effect, but like with just hints of color in your makeup. So let me show you how to do it today. Eyes are primed, and I'm going to use this part of the eyeshadow, which is in Sense and Sensibility, and this is in the Glow Seeker palette by Morphe. I love this palette, and you can see I've just used this color out because this is the color that always goes on my crease. I feel like you need to have one shade that you use constantly in your crease because it actually builds continuity to your makeup. I'm literally just going to buff this in my crease area because this is really a good neutral shade to have in your crease. It has like a little bit of a hint of orange, and this is what I prefer when it comes to my crease. So I use this palette in my last tutorial, and I'm actually going to use this color here, which is called Autumn, and I'm going to use this color here in my, just literally above my crease. A clean brush, and this is kind of more of a fluffier brush, so it's going to allow everything to look a bit more seamless, so you can't really see the joining of the two colors. See how I'm just blending that out? And it's just going to make everything look like there's one colour and it's clean, so it's got nothing, no product on it. So I'm just basically just cleaning it up because I don't necessarily want it to look like I've gone in with extra makeup, because I feel like this would be a great neutral colour on the lid. I'm just going to put my head down, as you can see, and then press this into the eye. Just on this part here, just to create a little bit of dimension. Lashes. I feel like we need to add some lashes and add some flare because now it still looks boring and flat, so you need to see everything together, because this is how some people end up going too much overboard with their eyeshadow, because they look at their stuff like this right now and it feels like the look is not complete. Well, it's not complete because you haven't done your face yet. So let's do the look and come back. This is the final look, guys, and I want to talk you through some products that I feel like it's going to help you achieve this look. So something to think about when you're using kind of contour, sometimes you need a filling color, and I like to use the Fenty Beauty in the cream blusher, and this is called Cheeks Out in Rose Latte. It sits basically between your contour and your highlighter, because sometimes it could look like too dramatic, like especially for me because I like it quite bright, and then I go from contour, it can look like something is missing. This kind of fills in the gap, but because it's a creamy product, it blends in naturally. Also, I've got the Camo Liquid Blush in Coral Crush, and that's what's sitting on the top, because sometimes you need a little bit of blusher, but you don't obviously want to change the look completely. So just adding a little bit of this is going to pick up on top of the Rose Latte. And of course, guys, I have my She Lashes on in the Natural Glam, and I also have, as I love sharing these tutorials for you guys. So take care. I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you follow along. Bye.